Aries, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It's a message for Aries, sun, moon, and rising sign. Now, this is an energy reading, so please take it where and how it resonates in your life. This is your message. And if you're not in Aries and this happened to be on your feed, it's absolutely your message. It would only come to you because you called it into you and you needed to hear it. And it only shows up at just the right time. Oh. And this is where your message begins. I don't know if that was working. This is a good one to have in reverse. So you're starting to get over whatever was dragging you back or holding you back. There could still be some associated angst or anxiety, or this is ending soon. Whatever kind of restriction or restraint was put on you, it's like getting over it. Could also be coming to grips with whatever malignant energy was in your life, right? Like this energy of your own behavior, it could have been your own fear, addictions. There's a lot going on here. This was a disappointment from the past that stole your joy. This is these just the bad energy. This is not good. So this is a ton of conflict or a competition or a lot of red tape or just people getting in your way and causing you some sort of major disappointment that really stole your joy, stole the opportunity right out from underneath you. This is saying that the devil is about to be seen and known and come out of your life. And it's leading up to this point, this sense of now understanding it and knowing it, realizing it and acknowledging it kind of being exposed. So if you had been experiencing a lot of friction or tension, look at 5-5. I wonder if you guys have been seeing 5-5 lately. That's the number of change. It's like, yeah, things were changing, and that's why there was conflict, and that's why there was just stuff that was churning up just bad crap. It's like this energy of, yeah, that all had to come up, that all had to be confronted and acknowledged. I like that the devil is in reverse because it's a message of getting out of this energy, or at least seeing it for what it is so that you can do something about it. There could still, like I said, be some anxiety with regards to just all these losses that were happening, or this feeling of people just not being supportive or good to you, or being undermined or micromanaged, controlled. All of that is being turned on its head now. All of that is, let's see what's happening, because honestly, this is like the malignancy ending. I've just never seen so many horrible cards in a row. And then there's the 3 of Swords, heartbreak. There was some sort of heartbreak, or there is some sort of heartbreak, right? That kind of just like demonstrates it. Or, you know why? Because this was a malignant energy that you held on to, a fear that you held on to. This is also Tower in reverse that's come up. So what does that mean? It means that things have already fallen apart. So this is sort of the aftermath of the destruction. The heart. Okay. Now there's contentment. Finding a sense of joy and certainty in not making a choice, being content. Maybe that was the disappointment. You never heard from somebody. If they left it, like somebody was content to not reach out or make a decision or talk to somebody, right? And you're still thinking about this. There's still this energy of, okay, but stuff has to be resolved. 5 of Swords is here, which means that you were definitely, this is insight. You were definitely undermined. You were definitely, I've never seen so many bad cards come out in one reading. You were definitely undermined. And there was intention here. Well, someone's about to pay their dues. Someone's about to get their karma. And there's an energy of transcending all this toxicity. Of the energy of maybe not reconciliation, rebirth. resurrection. This sense of, wow, the confrontation of all this holy terror. Rising above it, rising out of it, coming out of it, indestructible. Damn. I want to get a moon card, Aries. If I yawn, guys, don't take it personally. I'm so sorry. I didn't even think. Expect powerful change, and the end of a tough cycle approaches. Bam. That's a confirmation. When it says tough cycle, that's an underestimating. Look at it. I've never seen all the most horrible cards of the deck all come out in one reading. You guys went through it. This was some nasty stuff. It's over. Now, there's going to be 2 new moon eclipses in Virgo season, so this could be also a timestamp, but I don't think so. I think that it's literally just saying that all this crap, the good news is the bad shit's over. Life is going to turn back to normal. Go back. Happy birthday, Doug Denny. Go back to normal, and you're never going to be so happy. You're never going to be so happy as to the normal. As it's never going to feel so good, because of all the crap that you went through. It really put it into perspective. Expect powerful change, and that's what's happened. That's the powerful change. This is the inevitable, the fated, the done. It's set up, and your hard work is paying off. So it's like finally something good, or something like I said, the good is the shedding of all this crap. The good is the getting rid of all these burdens. That's what the good is. So that's really good news in that you're humbled. But the worst is over. It's over with. It's done. It's you've done all. You're resurrecting from that now. It's over. When the Scorpionic card, the Death card, comes out, it's over. It can't be repeated because there's not any of it left. It's become something else. That's why the death is so final. But think about it. It doesn't have to be permanent death or actual mortal death. It's just the death of the old thing, of the cycle. It's done. Like, the butterfly never goes back to the caterpillar, but the butterfly's still alive. But the caterpillar is dead. That's done. So it's like something happened to you. I don't know for how long, but something happened to you to turn you into a different version of yourself. And you're never going back to that old version. But you are moving out of the horribly painful time it was to transition. And you're different. You'll forever be different. And that's why the Death card came out. Instead of just like the 6 of Swords or something. It's like you're not just moving on. You're moving differently. You'll never move the same way again. Maybe not physically, but literally. You're never going to be the same again because of all that you went to. But look at what its beautiful energy is. Time to take a nap. God's telling you you're finally going to get to rest. Yeah, you're finally going to get to, it's okay now. That's the good news. It's okay now. And when it says nap, it may not even mean literally, Aries. It just may mean, oh my God, you get a chance to breathe. Oh my God, you get a chance to lay back and be okay. And be okay in your space. Oh my God, all of that is going to be, everything is going to be fine. Oh my God. Thank God. I think intuitively in the past you saw this coming, or you knew it was going to get better, but you just didn't know when. It's happening now. And it could have really started, the change could have occurred around that Cancer new moon. So not so long ago. But it's almost like something always told you to keep going because you knew it would get better. Well, now it's getting better. Okay. how does this turnaround happen? That's weird. A new passion, new idea, new opportunity at the perfect time because you were broke. And the thing is, when this happens, you may not have seen or understood how wonderful this opportunity was if it weren't for the fact that you were desperate and needed to take anything. But it's almost like, and even if it's not financial, you were down and out. You had stayed away. There was deprivation of some sort with regards to your situation. It doesn't have to necessarily be finance, but it's tangible. I'm so sorry. It's a tangible resource. And now there's a new opportunity coming out of being deprived. There's that ending. It's almost, the universe is saying you're going to be celebrating the fact that things ended. You're going to be celebrating this ending because this ending is the ending of suffering. This ending is the ending of hardship. There is a reason to celebrate. The reason why all these bad cards came out is because it really isn't about this abundance of blessings coming to you. It's about the bad stuff clearing so that just baseline normal seems like a blessing. And the truth is this, it is a blessing. And the truth is it always was. And now you see that, and now you know it because you're not the same person. You get how lucky you are, and your fortune is going to increase from here on in. I know that sounds weird, and you're like, yeah, right. No, yeah, right. Yeah, right. 100%. It's 100%. It's 100% getting better. And you'll notice it. The thing is, you won't notice it and get cocky. You'll notice it and be truly grateful. You know, you'll be able to reflect on the fact that, wow, I know that life can get worse. It's been worse. It's been worse. I know. How does this, okay, so how do we move on? How does that start to happen? The yawning isn't because I'm bored, guys. It's because I'm exhausted. Just an FYI. I'm not in my normal time zone, and it's knocked me for a loop. And my work schedule, because of it, has too. So, FYI. There was some message or information or idea that suddenly came in that really was an opportunity of a lifetime. So, watch for messages that are coming in. Because this is like, it's gonna turn your life around. Maybe you really wanted this opportunity, you just could never give up on it. You didn't give up on it, and now you win it because you were tenacious and you didn't give up. Now it's gonna be you're gonna win, and you leave yourself very, very vulnerable and very, very open. But now you see things from a different perspective. That's what I think the Hangman is. This could have been for a whole year. I think you're finally triumphing over the energy of being forced to wait, of feeling almost neutered, right? Because you couldn't do anything. I just got that feeling. There's a sense of you held tight, you held through it, you persevered. And now it's like you're claiming victory, or you're able to cut yourself down from a very vulnerable position that you were in. Oh, no more vulnerability. You're going to be stronger just because you're back to baseline. Stress reduction. It's come up again. It keeps saying, whatever has been, like, think about what the major trigger for your pain, your suffering, whatever it is that you're going through. What is that major trigger? What made it happen? It's saying stress relief. De-stress your mind, body, and schedule as you need to rest, recharge, and revive. You guys, rest, recharge, and revive. You're getting a break. You're getting a break, or you're going to feel the world get lighter. And I don't mean just brighter. I mean like less weight. Ready to love again. You've helped heal. You've healed from the past enough to open your heart to new love. Wow. And that's not just concept. That love will be there. And we'll get deeper into the romance message over in the extended. But that love will absolutely be there. They'll be a part of your life. Be ready to love again and be distressed. It's almost like this isn't even just about romance. Get ready to love life again. Get ready to be able to feel joy again when you haven't felt joy in so long. Like, get ready to feel gracious and happy and be able to breathe without heart palpitations. Like, get ready, because this is actually really a relief for your nervous system. That your nervous system is going to be able to go back to baseline because of the level of calm that comes out of the energies swarming around you this week. Like, this is, yeah. Wow. This is 100, maybe 180 degree turnaround. Like, it's the total opposite direction. Yeah. Wow. Okay. How about this? Clarify. How is this coming to Aries? It's going to be a little bit of a risk or something that isn't fully stable right now. That's how it's coming. Or definitely something maybe that was unexpected. And then we have, there's heavy burdens on you, or you taking on more responsibility than you should with the Page of Pentacles. It's like, oh, look at this. There's an offering of love, or somebody saying I love you, or somebody saying I appreciate you, right? In this circumstance, like, even though things aren't steady, even though things aren't stable, there's an offer of love, and then or a support and healing. We have the Temperance Angel, which means, yes, I'm going to make things work out for you. These heavy burdens for a new opportunity, trying so hard for a new opportunity, or bogged down because maybe you didn't hear from the opportunity. Temperance is here. This is Cancer, Scorpio. This is Sagittarius energy, but you, like, take it where it resonates. This is divine intervention to help you out. Let's see how this comes into your life. It could be because of a shit job that you took, like you're doing a lot of work for a little amount of money. It could have been that, but let's pinpoint it. I'll see you guys in the extended. Link is down below.